Meow 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 meow. Hold on. This is Dr. Evie from the council-credentialed. Okay, let's get into the video.
I just feel like, what's up guys, it's Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, Neo Scholar, with another chapter. Oh my god, another chapter of these. My throat hurts doing that. I just felt like we had to do that because we're fighting like the Black Cat Pirates, so we need some type of intro. So I might be doing that throughout the whole entire fight. But let me drink some water.
Let's try this again. Hi guys, this is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, and we are here for another One Piece chapter reviews. Now we're professional. We got the fan off. Now we're ready to go. The mic is good. We just did a little meow 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 moment. My voice is shot right now, so I think I need to kind of take it down a couple octaves because me talking up here is killing me. But I feel like since we're fighting the Black Cat Pirates, we have to do some type of intro, right? Don't you agree? Huh? Okay. Let's get in it. This is another One Piece chapter review. Chapter 32. Cruel Fortune. All right, let's go. So we have a very fun cover page story, right? I'm going to call it a cover page story because there's a story going on. There's always a story. So we had Nami, of course, Luffy, and Zoro, and a dragon in back. If you're caught up, it looks like Momonosuke, who ate one of the dragon. Well, we're not even going to go there, but he can turn himself into a dragon. It looks like him. And the way I know Oda always, goes ahead. Maybe that's him. Maybe that's just a random dragon. So you have Luffy, Zoro, and Nami hanging out. All right, there's a dragon in the background. You have Zoro holding a spear, like a pitchfork type spear, like a harpoon, is it? Like Poseidon's harpoon, right? Is that still a harpoon? Yes, it's a harpoon. Trident. It's a trident. There you go. He's holding a trident and a very traditional Chinese, vest, very much so, with his traditional sash and some pants. He looks really, really cool. On top of Zoro, is Luffy on his head like this. And, okay, he's holding his, also a trident, but with his feet. Yes, like this. Yes, with his feet. Then we have Nami on a chair. But this chair is on top of the trident that Zoro is holding. Yep, Zoro's holding the trident. Nami's on top of the trident. And she's in a traditional Chinese dress with the high slit. And she has at the slit, it has the skull and crossbones. And she's just fanning herself, right? Ta-da, and saying ta-da. And she has the katana fans with the blades on the end, but it's feathers. And yeah, that's the cover art story. They're having a good time, with tridents, and I guess she's Lady Luck. That's Cruel Fortune. Let's get into it, okay? So we open back up at the north side of the town I don't know what to call this. We're going to call it, we need to define where we're at right now. Let's call it North Beach. We're at the North Beach on the cliff, on the incline. We're still fighting at the incline. Okay, North Beach incline. Done. That's what we're calling it. If you have any other ideas, comment down below. Let me know what to call this thing. I don't know what to call it. So we're on the beach, on the North Cliff Beach, right? The North Incline Beach. And now you have Nami and Usopp looking out, watching Zoro going head-to-head with the Cat Brothers, right? And so Nami says, nuts, he swiped Zoro's swords. Oh yeah, last chapter, Zoro, when he went in for a strike, the first cat brother, the skinnier one, grabbed his swords while he wasn't looking and put them on his back. So Zoro's now only stuck with one sword. Zoro's better with 2 to 3 swords, right? That's more his style. He's been trained like that his whole life. So he's pretty much nerfed right now. So Usopp is watching in amazement. Nami just commented. Zoro then says, now Zoro is talking directly to the skinnier cat. What is this cat name again? Hold on. Oh, shit. Butchie. Siam and Butchie. All right, here we go. So Zoro's in front of Siam and saying, give me back those swords. Siam says, give them back. Not even going to do that. Give them back? Isn't one enough? So Siam is going down the cliff. He's downstage. And Zoro's upstage of the cliff. And, you know, they're looking at each other, right? Or the slope, the incline, okay? He's the upstage of incline, downstage of incline, okay? So Siam does take the swords. Before we fight, I better chuck these and throw the swords behind him. They'll just slow me down. And Zoro's looking at the sword like, damn, I need those. And he's like twitching and like, those are my swords. Because that's his babies. Especially the ones he threw was one of his no-name swords and his white sword, the sword that he got from Kuina. I need to learn that. I need to learn that sword. Hold on. Here we go. Wado Ichimonji. Right? Wado Ichimonji. We'll just call it Wado for short. So, the swords that got snatched was the Wado and one of his no-name swords. So, all Zoro has is one of his no-name swords. And so, Siam said, that'll slow me down. Throw in the back. Zoro's twitching. His sword's going down the hill. Right? It's a hill. It's a hill. I could have been saying hill. They're on the hill. And there's a cliff on the left and the right of the hill. Why didn't I not realize it was hill? Why didn't y'all tell me it was hill? Siam then says, perfect. Now then, I've lightened my load, and starts licking his claws like, ready to, slice him up. Zoro then rushes in, trying to speed blitz him. Swords that don't belong to you should be treated more respectfully, and goes in for a quick slice. Okay? Huh? Siam says, and gets sliced straight open. Usopp gags, Nami gags, he's good. Butchie gags the older brother. You call him the older brother, the bigger brother. The Jango gags. I guess it's my turn. So the bigger brother's ready to go come fight. Like, oh shoot, my little brother got KO'd. And Zoro literally sliced him all the way open like a Pac-Man. It's like the Pac-Man. That's how much he sliced open. And now he's running to the sword. And Zoro's like, you dirty, you shouldn't have taken my swords. Hey. And then somebody says, hey, my shirt. And all you see is claws. And Zoro's like, what? And Siam is literally on his back, Indian style, and holding him like this. And Zoro's like this. Oh my God. Right? Zoro's like this with his back. Siam's right here. Right there on top of him. Saying, oh, well, I have a cat's waistline, So he's like ripped, shredded, right? He's like a size 28, right? Zoro's like, huh? Usopp then explains, there was no stomach under his shirt. And so we get a profile how his shirt really was here. So all this was just air. Come on, Butchie, have a go, Siam says. Hey, Siam. Butchie's running over to go scratch him. Zoro then falls to his ground. His arms are restricted like that. So I don't know how Zoro's going to get out of this. Butchie yells at attack. And so you know how this works. Cat strike. And so I guess Cat Strike is running at him, jumps up, pulls his leg like Tsunade from Naruto, and yells, Cat Strike Catapult! To slam his leg straight into Zoro's head. Nami's like, watch out. Zoro's like, oh shit. And then he slams his foot on the ground. Zoro rolls over in time, and he yells, Catastrophe! Okay. Let me make my corrections. Here we go. Cat Strike is him running at them. We love this. We love you have to announce everything. Cat Strike is running at somebody fast. Catapult it might be called Cat Strike Catapult. That might be the first move. So you're running full speed at someone and then you jump and catapult up. That's Cat Strike Catapult. Dashing at somebody, jump up. At the point of impact, when he hits and a small little crater happens, right? Catastrophe is the actual named attack, okay? Good. Usopp acknowledges that the ground is cracking, and Nami and Usopp like, wow, he is literally very strong. He's like 300 pounds. And so Zoro's able to turn around and do that anime slide back, and it's like, Kershey. Siam looks, he got away. And so now the brothers talk amongst themselves. You should have sunk your claws into him, Siam. More brute strength in him than I reckoned. My bad, my bad. We cut back to Zoro. That was close. This is serious. If he gets me with one of those cat whammies, I'll be a pirate-flavored pancake. Really, yeah. I mean, he's coming down full force with this heel kick. It's wild. So Siam and Butchie are ready to fight now, right? I won't let you escape again. That's right. I'm not so good at one side style, and so Zoro holds his. Hold on. We love a visual. So Zoro holds his sword like this, right? He's like, I'm not good at one sword style, and then now Butchie and Siam run after him. Get him! Get him! Get him! Here I go, Butchie. And they launch a fury attacks, like fear swipes, like from Meow. Pussy Willow March. Okay, and they use fury swipes basically. They're just scratching away. And Zoro's like, king, 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 king. King. Okay? And they're swooshing, and Zoro's being like pushed back. Zoro's been pushing very back. And so Nami's like, darn, Zoro giving a ground. He's giving ground. He's giving so much ground because he's being pushed back by all the fury swipes. Aren't you going to do something? Looks at Usopp. Usopp then says, he can't hold out for long against their combined assault. I'll provide artillery support. Good job. Artillery support. We love that. We love that. Eat lead cats. Okay. So I think I was calling it lead stars, which is same spelling as not lead. Lead. Hold on. Element is lead, right? Is lead and lead spelled this? Hold on. I haven't brought the whole laptop out a long time. Hold on. Okay, we love English. I knew I wasn't crazy. I've been saying lead star. I apologize. It is lead star. That didn't really make sense kind of with the way Usopp said his attacks, like lead star, fire star, hot sauce star, wolf star. Like it's, you know what I mean? Lead didn't make sense. Okay, so it's been lead, L-E-A-D, and lead is L-E-A-D. It's crazy how you know words, but until you're reading damn near almost 40 chapters to people, you're like, okay, my bad. Eat lead, cats. And then he slingshots. Zoro notices. Usopp is firing 1, 2, 3, bum, 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 and hitting the cats, right? And so now I think Zoro is now being pushed back. Usopp is hitting them, trying to hit them. it looks like Zoro is now blocking some of them with the actual his sword, or they're blocking it. And then for some reason, Zoro gets hit. Ow. Right? And so Zoro smiles when he gets hit, like he groans. Argh. And Usopp's like, what? Because he's a sharpshooter, he doesn't miss. And then the brothers are like, an opening, right? After he got hit with Usopp's lead star, all right? And so then both of the brothers does like a Wolverine X Factor or X weapon slash, like from Marvel vs. Capcom, right? And I was like, whose side are you on, Usopp? No, I didn't, Usopp says. Zoro's now gashing, like a full gash right here. Like, he can't catch a break. Last island, he got stabbed, and now he's got sliced. Like, come on. Usopp's like, it was like he tried to get hit on purpose. On purpose, Nami says? And so they're like, what's going on, you know? And then Zoro yells, Usopp, you idiot. Usopp, you idiot. Are you trying to get killed? And so he's yelling at Usopp and Nami. Nami then says, maybe he saved us. Usopp's like, huh? And Nami explains, if you do hit one of them, those two might shift their attacks to us. Zoro then goes back to shing, 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 and the cats start going back to doing fury attacks. And they explain, or Nami explains, think about what would happen to us. And Usopp's like, Zoro, there is no time to worry about others. You know, from the perspective of, I guess, Nami explaining it, there is no time to worry about others. Zoro has to focus on this fight. So he can't go focus on the fight and also defend Usopp and Nami. So the brothers have to stay fighting Zoro. Darn, if I just had even one more sword, Zoro says. That's what he's thinking as he's fighting. He can't fight them off like this, Nami says. I'm going to go get Zoro's swords. If I can get them to him, he'll fix those freaks. Then let me get them. Nami, like, I like this about the Straw Hat Pirates. She's technically not on the crew, but, you know, she's on the crew. That's how you gotta be in the Straw Hats, because they usually fight the same power level. So, like, Luffy fight the biggest bad, and Zoro fight someone on his level right now, but he's being nerfed. But I love how Nami is like, okay, I need to get these swords over here, so let me hop over there and just start sprinting over. And just without even thinking, you know, before even a conversation, and Usopp's like, then let me get them. Usopp, this is how we do. Like, you see something, you need to do this or we might die. Usopp, what are you doing? You know? You know what I mean? You're in no shape, you barely can walk. So Nami hops over the cliff and running down that hill. It's a hill. Usopp's like, hey. Zoro's like, what is she doing? The Jango looks at Nami, and Nami's like, if I can just get them to him. If I can just get them to him. If I can just get them to him, then he can help us and win this fight. Usopp's like, oh my God, he sees something. And then all you see is Nami's face, and you hear shink. And the worst has happened. Nami's been sliced. Nami got sliced, and the Jango said, no swords for you. And Nami gets sliced, and she has her bow staff in hand, and she falls to the ground. Bow staff flies all over. It's such a crazy moment. And Jango's like, feeling all cool. And Usopp's like, you pig. That was our last hope. Usopp, you should have reacted and been shooting at the Jango to cover for her. Why did you cover, Usopp? Drop the ball right there. And then everything stops. All here is, we see a twitch. We see the Jango twitching, right? He's trembling now. Sir, we hit a few snacks. Usopp's like, hey, and looks slowly. And now the brother's like, meow. And Zoro's like, what the hell? And all you see is, And you cut to another section of this hill, which are the Black Cat Pirates. They're shivering. I mean, everyone's scared right now, right? Everyone's scared. Except for Nami and Zoro, because I don't think they ever met him yet. And here you go. The crew says, Captain Kuro, he'll kill us all. And Usopp's like, oh, not now. What a time for him to show. And so you hear Captain Kuro says, it's long past dawn, but you seem to be having trouble following my plan. What in Neptune's game is going on? Captain Kuro says. Zoro looks, Usopp looks. Nami is down and bleeding, and Luffy is still sleeping. End of chapter 22. This was a really good chapter. Okay, guys. We saw Zoro fighting one sword style. Let's get the sword. You know, he's fighting. He's trying to fight. But, I mean, he needs... I was about to, like, see how this works in my mouth, but he must have a strong neck. But, like, you know, anyway. He has to get his other swords because Captain Kuro's here, and he's fast as hell, and he's very strong, and he's stronger than the brothers, right? So you see everybody scared, so what's going to happen? Hopefully Nami can get back up next chapter and go get those swords and throw it to Zoro, because Zoro needs to, like, lock in. Also, we need to wake up Luffy, because Luffy's sleeping right now, and Usopp is back there scared as hell. I think our best bet to win this fight, we need to get... Because we're not worried about the Black Cat Pirate crew, right? They're already taken out. They're good. They're good. And even if they had the fight, Nami and Usopp can take them out, because they're already damaged. Cool. We need to get Luffy up, because we still have to fight the Siam and... Well, I'll call them, and Butchie, the brothers. We got the Jango, still got to take out. And we got Captain Kuro. That's 4 people. So Luffy and Zoro have a lot of work. Okay? Well, I don't know, guys, what's going to happen. Y'all sound down below in the comments which y'all think is going to happen next chapter. And I'm going to see y'all later. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Thank y'all so much. I'm super excited. We're almost done with this volume. And as soon as we're done with that volume, I'll be definitely releasing a SBS volume 4. Which we get to hear, like, our Q&A and talk about Oda's questions he was asked and his answers. Yep. And when's the next Vivo card? I'll have to double check that, but I think we got some time to the Vivo card. What I'll do is I'll probably keep up with the SBSs, like, as we go, like, each volume. But as far as the Vivo card, I'll just check, you know, more like after we're done with, like, arc or island. I think that's how they're kind of arranged, right? Yeah, I think so. So, because we already did volume 1. Yeah. All right. Anyway, thank y'all so much, guys. I had such a great time. This is another One Piece chapter reviews, and I will see y'all later. This is Dr. Alchemist M.F.A. Neo Scholar signing out, and remember, keep analoging.